Jim Rosenthal, the legendary Jim Rosenthal.
That's very kind of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for talking to Bayloric TV. I think this is the first time I've actually done an interview with you.
Probably
spoken to you so many times, but not got the interview. Anyway, enough of the small talk. Let's talk about Eubank Jr. and Saunders. Have you ever seen a fight that has got so many question marks to it and has so many kind of parallels with Nigel Benn, Chris Eubank, the first fight?
Well, that's what I was going to say. That was the dad came in a very similar scenario, didn't he?
Yes.
And came through to be a world champion and could just say 20-odd world title fights. Is the boy going to do the same? You talk to his dad, he will tell you absolutely he's going to do the same. Absolutely, he is good enough. He's stood frotch on his head in sparring, etc., etc. And he is the next Sugar Ray Leonard, the best thing on the planet. Well, I've seen him in the ring, and I cannot make that sort of judgment. But his father has lived with him, and Ronnie Davies has lived with him, and they both speak very highly of him. Other corner, all the pedigree, Olympian, unbeaten, British, Commonwealth, European champion, a guy who's been around and a guy who's trained for this fight like he hasn't trained for any other professional fight. You pays your money and you take your choice. If you believe the Eubank publicity, you go with Eubank. If you believe pedigree, class, experience, you go with Billy Joe.
I remember, I can hear the chills are going down my back when you're speaking. It's reminding me of 1990, Birmingham, the NEC. You're saying it and I'm hearing your voice, the big fight live.
Well, those were wonderful days. Those were wonderful days on ITV, and we stopped the country, you know. We used to get 15 million people watching.
The big fight live. It wasn't the same. Jim Rosenthal, the big fight live.
Yeah. Well, there were some great people around it as well. Reg Gutch is a great
Absolutely.
Jim Watt, who's
Jim, Reckless Boxing.
Did a super job on Sky. Gary Newman was always around it as well. But nothing is forever. But I mean, just on a serious point, I think the terrestrial channels are an absolute disgrace at the moment.
Absolutely.
And I have to exclude Channel 5 from that slightly, because they are doing a little bit. But I think my old employers, ITV and the BBC, their attitude to professional boxing stinks. And I think it's where it is. It's where it's been for a while. It's what's allowed Box Nation to flourish, by the way. So I shouldn't be too, you know, I perhaps shouldn't be too harsh on things like that.
Yeah.
But it grieves me that this tomorrow night that would have packed millions in front of us.
Absolutely.
We're going to get hundreds of thousands watching, but the whole country really would have loved to have seen what we're putting on Saturday.
Finally, Chisora Fury, in a nutshell, what does that fight mean?
To both of them, it means a huge amount. Forget all the trash talk. It means a world title shot. It means either Tyson Fury or Derek Chisora fighting for a genuine world title. That's what it means.
Fury world class, Chisora journeyman. Really?
No, listen, I've been around boxing a lot for quite a few years. I've never ever called anybody a journeyman, no matter how, you know, no matter what level he fights at. I have a great respect for a fighter, and I've got great respect for Derek, the way he has turned his career, and by the way, turned his personality around a bit as well.
In fantastic shape at the weight.
Well, brilliant. If you compare his weight this time round to last time,
absolutely.
By the way, he's in proper shape in there.
Absolutely.
In there as well. So I don't see him as 2-1 against, by the way, as a bookmaker.
Absolutely. Jim Rosenthal, thank you so much for a legendary interview.
It's a great pleasure talking to you. Thanks for asking.
Thank you so much.
We'll do it again.
Definitely. Thank you so much.